to go in the national final, and they're standing on the fence here watching the concluding stages. Anthony Bear, first time, wins the Australian final. Fireworks on the infield. Second place to Brad McClure.
Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Street Stock title is proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
They're away and racing. Down into turn number one, they're two abreast right through the field as they go through the first two corners. And they're still two abreast going down the back straight once again. Mark Purdy on the outside may have the lead from Lenny Bates as they come into the main straight. No, Bates will lead the first lap. So move out of turn number two. Bates, Purdy on the outside, Ben Riley, Dale Riley's there as well. And also Scott Bull. You throw a blanket over the first five. So move out of turn number two and turn four and down the main straight. It's on for young and old. Out in front, Lenny Bates, just the leader, as they head down into turn number two and down the back straight. Bates, Purdy, Dale Riley Jr. On the outside, Ben Riley. On the inside, Scott Bull. Matt Nelson's there as well in 161. Not any longer. Matt Nelson's OUT out. He rolls to the infield here in the main straight. But it's a race in five. No, it's a race in four. Purdy spins. Mark Purdy back across the infield, loses the spot. So now it's a 74 car in front. Lenny Bates leads Dale Riley Jr. from Tasmania. Mark Purdy back in third. Ben Riley from Tasmania fourth. Then Scott Bull. The car going the quickest is Mark Gardner in sixth place. Back to Troy Polly. Matt Templer from Tasmania can't get into the race. He's well back. There's trouble. Purdy spun. Yellow lights have come on. Yellow lights are on. And we have ourselves a restart in heat number 28. Junior and then Ben Riley. Back underway with 7 to go. And Dale Riley Jr. did not give Lenny Bates an inch on that restart. Right up behind him as they get underway. Down the back straight. And Riley is up behind Riley Jr. That's Ben Riley. Mark Gardner coming through as well into the main straight. Bates, Dale Riley Jr., Ben Riley. As they move down into the back straight. Bates, Riley Jr., Ben Riley. And right there with him, that 1-2-5 of Mark Gardner. Back to Mark Purdy, 5 to go. Grandstand finish coming up to heat 28. Got a feeling we're in for a big one here. Bates, Riley Jr., Ben Riley, and right there with him, Mark Gardner. Gardner underneath of Ben Riley. So move out of turn four and back up the main straight with 4 to go. Bates leads by half a second. There's 1 second separating the top four. Bates, Riley Jr., Ben Riley, and then Gardner. 3 car lengths all of a sudden between Bates and Riley Jr. Back into Ben Riley in third, Mark Gardner, Mark Purdy, Troy Polly and Clint Purdy at the tail. Up into Pitts Bend, Dale Riley Jr. catches Bates again. Down the back straight, 2.5 to go. The race leader is Lenny Bates. Dale Riley Jr. right behind him. I think Bates is in a bit of trouble. Ben Riley right there with Gardner. White flag to come out next time around. Bates by the proverbial 1 car length. Dale Riley Jr. right there, Ben Riley, and also Mark Gardner out of 4. They see the white flag, 1 to go. Up the main straight here in heat 28 of the Australian title. Lenny Bates still in front. Here comes Dale Riley Jr. Has a look. Ben Riley is there. So too Gardner. Here comes Dale Riley Jr. on the inside. Bates on the outside. A run to the line. Bates by a car length. Bates by a car length over Dale Riley Jr., Ben Riley and Mark Gardner. 0.8 of a second separated the 4. Back then to Mark Purdy, Troy Polly and Clint Purdy. No time for the race. The winning margin was 0.179 and the fast lap was a 17.712 by Lenny Bates. Lenny Bates defeats Dale Riley Jr. and Ben Riley in heat number 28.
We are down here with our heat winner Lenny Bates Jr. mates. That was a great race. Dale Riley Jr. really took it to you there at the end.
Yeah, he did. I was sort of stuffed up the other end here, and I felt a little tap up the bum, so I thought better get me butt in the gear.
Well, you sort of left the door open. You nearly got up the inside there.
Yeah. It's so even. Like, you know, one little mistake and you can just get passed by heaps of cars. You know, what do you do?
Exactly. You come off the back and you win the heat. You start off the front. You think this should be fairly easy, but it's not, is it?
No, it's not. You got to have a lot of luck, and yeah, you know, I don't know what else to say.
Oh, mate, that's good. You're doing all right in the points. Go and have a rest now and get ready for tomorrow night. Our winner, Lenny Bates Jr.